Welcome back, KRUNK. I am Papa Krunk, and welcome to your Red Dead Redemption 2 Dispatch News. Thanks for stopping by and checking out my channel for all of the latest and greatest information, community speculations, and so much more. If you are new to the channel, please show some love and support by hitting that subscribe button down below. Also, I'm giving away a copy of Red Dead Redemption 2, so all you need to do is go down below into the video description and click the link for the giveaway. Also, if you are not following me on Twitter, there's a link for that as well. Well, Rockstar has done it again. They did another monster photo drop. So I'm going to share with you all of those photos and share with you some of my thoughts about those photos. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start off this photo reveal with this one right here. This one right here is by far my favorite of them all, because this photo right here is a 10,000 words. Because here you have Arthur and his horse, and I don't know if he's actually kind of just celebrating there or if he's getting ready to ride off, but just the amount of control that he has over his horse, and this gives us a great insight as to what we get to look forward to into the game. Now, the biggest thing that I really like other than that is the lighting. I love the way that the sun is just glaring through the back of the trees. You got the dust from the horse that's kicking up there, and just the amount of detail into the foliage. This photo is fantastic. And then to follow it up, look at this photo right here. Another beautiful sunset photo with the gang that's just riding along the meadow. You can just make out the fine details with the way the flowers and the grass and the foliage, just the way the lighting with the sunsets in the background. Just another example of the beautiful craftsmanship that Rockstar has put into this game. And then here's another really fantastic example as to how much time Rockstar has put into just the graphics of this game. Just the way the shadows are, the lighting, the majestic beauty and detail that they put into the characters and even the animals. Just beautiful picture here. And then here it looks like we have Arthur, who's either interrogating somebody or he's shooting down something. Not exactly sure what, but another cool shot right next to the directional post right there. And then here we have another mountain shot, just by the way that they're dressed, but we have here Bill Williamson, Micah Bell, and then in the background we have Sadie Adler. So not exactly sure why they're just kind of just relaxing, sitting down. Maybe they're just taking a break or just planning out whatever mission is that they're doing. And here we have Arthur Morgan at the Ansberg mine. Such a beautiful shot with him in midair, jumping from one train car to the next. Not sure if he's actually running away from somebody or if he's actually trying to rob that train, but regardless, it's such a beautiful shot right there. And then here we have one of my new personal favorite photos. I am loving this one just by everything about it. The aggression of the gang here that looks like they're having a gunfight against some rivals. Not exactly sure who. But they are at a cemetery. It looks like it's nighttime sometime, or lit at dark, maybe just really foggy, not exactly sure. But here we have Micah Bell, Arthur Morgan in the front, and then in the background, just based off of their clothing, looks like we have Javier Escuela and probably Bill Williamson, just because of his stature. So once again, this is such a beautiful photo. Loving this one. The flames coming out of the barrels. I'm going to be using this photo a lot. Alright, and then here it looks like we have Dutch, who's kind of taking a timeout. He still has his spur strap still on, still holstered up, so not sure why he's just kind of taking a little bit of a break here, but regardless, he's either listening to one of the gang members talk about something, or he's just taking in the view. And then here it looks like we have the gang that's just traveling down the road. Not exactly sure where they're at. They're either in the mountains or they're near the swampland. Just really foggy, looks really wet on the ground. Not exactly sure what's going on there, but another really cool shot of them just traveling. And then here we have another awesome fight scene where we have Arthur Morgan right there, Micah Bell in the background. They're either still in the swampland area with all the trees, maybe in the forest. Still really foggy there. But a really cool fight scene. I'm just loving the graphics that the Rockstar has put into this game. And then here it looks like we have a very exhausted Javier Escuela. They're definitely up at one of the mountain base camps. You can just see him just all layered up, and he's got some fog coming off of his breath. And then here we have another cool scene where we have Arthur Morgan, who looks like he's talking with one of the town folk. He's definitely near town because of the amount of traffic near there, plus there's power lines in the back. But a really cool scene to kind of give you the depth of the graphics that are in this game. And then here we have Charles Smith with another great action scene. Beautiful picture. Not sure if he's actually hunting or if he's in mid-battle. And then here it looks like we have Arthur Morgan again at another cemetery. He's definitely near a swampland or a very wet forest, just by the way the trees are drooping and falling over. But regardless, I'm not exactly sure what the cemetery means, but do we get to actually bury our fallen gang members and family members? Not sure exactly what this means. Okay, so I'm actually going to talk about this photo a little bit longer than the others, just because this one's fantastic. It looks like we have Arthur and Sadie and then Mr. Random Dude there in the background. I'm guessing at this point they just robbed this train and they're doing their getaway. But the key point I want to point out is just the amount of detail that's into this photo, and just the game itself, where you got the nice flashes coming out of the machine gun. But the bullet casings are even in there. Just fantastic detail in the background and in the foreground. Beautiful picture. Rockstar, thank you so much. And then here we have Arthur and Sadie again. It looks like they're still from the same mission, but it's such another great photo showing you the bond that Arthur has with Sadie there. Alright, and then here is a scene that we've actually seen before, where the gang is actually doing a train robbery. Looks like they brought the guys off of the train to either interrogate them and rob them, or I don't know if they're going to actually execute them, but this is another great example of the detail that they put into this game. And then here's another fantastic photo just to kind of demonstrate the lighting aspects of this game. So here we have Micah Bell on top of his horse. Definitely looks like they're in the mountains because of the snow that's on his coat and his hat, but just the way the lighting off of the lantern, off of the horse, it looks like there's probably a fire nearby because you got some embers just kind of like glistening through the air. But regardless, this is just another example of the fine lighting and artwork that Rockstar has put into this game. And then here's another fantastic photo that was released. It definitely goes into a lot of detail. You can see the guys playing poker there in the background. You got a couple of tables there going. Definitely some interaction there at the bar. So this is definitely someplace that we're going to go to find some missions or just find out gossip and whatnot. But then you also got some action going on upstairs there, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm not exactly sure what Arthur was doing upstairs, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. And then here we have another beautiful image. One of the things I'm really looking forward to this game is the sunsets and the sunrises. And here's a really good example of what we can look forward to. And we'll continue on with just the beautiful graphics that Rockstar has put into this game. Here we got Arthur overlooking a meadow or a valley. There's a house down below. I'm not sure exactly if he was on a mission or if he was out hunting. But the thing that I love best about this photo is just the depth into it. You got the mountains in the background with the snow. You've got the dark clouds up on top. I'm not sure if it's going to snow or if it's actually raining. But such a beautiful picture with the way the lighting and the shadows are in there. And then we have another fantastic photo of Arthur on one of his robberies. Not exactly sure who he's robbing. Could be a bank, could be another establishment, who knows. But this is another great photo of what we can expect from the game. Alrighty, and then here we have the gang, or the guys of the gang, just kind of chilling by the campfire late at night, just maybe swapping some stories, maybe planning out the next day's events, who knows. But just another great photo that was released. And then here we have this photo right here. You know, honestly, I'm not even worried about what's going on in the background. I don't know who that woman is. I don't know if that's Susan or just some other random woman. And then we got Jose there. But the reason I love this photo is just the detail that goes into the weapons. Just the engravings, the colors. I don't know if that's gold that's on that. But regardless, it's such a beautiful detailmanship. that went into the artwork for this game. Also, not only that, but then with the jewelry there, just another fantastic example of the artwork that's in this game. And then here we have another cool scene where we have Arthur Morgan, who looks like he's talking with one of the townfolk. He's definitely near town because of the amount of traffic near there, plus there's power lines in the back. But a really cool scene to kind of give you the depth of the graphics that are in this game. And then here we have another great group scene with the gang there. We got Dutch, who looks like he's giving the gang an inspirational speech there, trying to get them motivated for whatever it is that they're going to do. But regardless, this is just another example of the fine artwork and graphics that Rockstar has put into this game. Beautiful picture here. And then here's another great photo, an example of lighting right here, because here we have Arthur, who's definitely on a mission. He's all geared up for it, got the bandana on. Love the detail of the blood on the knife and on his jacket right there. Just a great picture scene, and the moonlight in the background, just beautiful. So there you have it, everybody. Thank you for listening to me talk and giving you my opinions and feedback on these photos. So now it's your turn. What are your thoughts regarding these photos? Which one of these is your favorite and why? Please do let me know by dropping all your comments down below. And also, please do give this video a like if you did find it enjoyable, educational, or just simply found anything informational about it. Also, please do remember to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell down below. Once again, thank you everyone for your supporting the channel, and until next time, play more games and get crunk tonight.